This is giving me like Trisha Paytas vibes. You know, when she's sitting on the kitchen floor, except my kitchen floor is my living room, and we're just going to ramble on about how much we love Shane Dawson. Hi guys, my name is Catherine, or Kat if you would like to call me that, and today I am so excited. This is a video I've been wanting to do for so long, and I finally had the chance to sit down and film it, but we are filming a celebration video of the 1-year anniversary of the Conspiracy palette. I love this palette so much, and I cannot believe that it's already been a year since launch date. And I will never ever forget that time. I was one of the people that was waiting online for, I believe 3 hours was what we clocked it at. That day we didn't manage to get one because they were sold out so quick and the website kept crashing, as everybody remembers and is well aware. But I remember sitting there, even though we didn't get the palette that day, I remember feeling so incredibly proud of Shane and of Jeffree and of what they accomplished together. And I was so thankful that they took us on that journey with them, because the Conspiracy palette is so incredibly special. It's not just makeup, it's a journey. It tells a story. You know, anybody can release a makeup palette, and that's fine. A lot of people do. A lot of people are just like, you know, here's my palette. I've worked hard on it, which is awesome. But this palette right here tells a story. We went on the journey from the very first idea pitch to the final product, having it in our hands, watching on launch day as everybody was freaking out, being so excited to finally get it, and opening up the package and seeing it and holding it. This tells a story. This has so much detail. It will always be so special.
Introduce you to my favorite sound. Listen, 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 listen. Oh, and listen, listen. It just makes me so incredibly happy. And just look at the details on this beauty. Look at the little star, and look at the S and the D, and the, oh, it's just so beautiful. We're gonna do this one more time. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. And just look. Oh, their sleep paralysis is my favorite. Oh, I just love it. I did not expect to have this beautiful creation. Last year was very hard for me. I got some bad news October 1st, which just happened to be when we were finally going to start this journey, and I was so worried that I wouldn't be able to enjoy it. But actually having the beautiful world of Jeffree Star is what got me through that time, and I am so incredibly thankful to Shane for taking us on that journey with him, for showing us how everything was made, and it made it feel like, you know, this was our little baby too, you know. And I love her so much. Yes. Oh, she's gorgeous. I'm just so proud of Shane. So incredibly proud of him, because you can tell his entire heart went into this process. Everything. He put everything. Look at these shade names, guys. Look at these shade names. Look at these beautiful colors. Look at all of this. Like, this definitely tells a story of Shane, and a story that is one of my favorite stories, because he's one of my favorite people. And I'm just so incredibly proud of him. I know I've said that 1,000 times, and I will say that 1,000 times more, because he is so creative. He has the hugest heart, and he puts those two things together and creates magic like this.
Know that the world has changed significantly from the Conspiracy series. That was October, November 2019, and the world has changed in so many different ways. And I've been rewatching the series as the anniversary has come up for each episode. And obviously on launch day, I'm gonna rewatch the launch day episode. Even outside of YouTube, the world has changed, and I feel like that series is such a time capsule of excitement, a time capsule of happiness. And watching Shane, who I have watched for years now, become confident, come out of his comfort zone and try something new and believe in himself. I think that was the most special thing of all to me, was watching him believe in himself.
Shane looks amazing.
Yeah, he did a great job.
He looks confident, he's glowing. I'm just so happy.
That is, to me, watching him do this whole campaign, there are so many things, and I want to bring this up because it makes me really mad when people say this, that the palette was a cash grab, was that. Do you know how many things he could have done besides put 9 months into a makeup palette for a cash grab? There are so many things that Shane could have done to have a cash grab. This is not something that was thrown together just to make money. This has time, this has love, this has thought put into it. I mean, look at all the little details, the little latch, and then it opens, and then the colors. Ooh, look at that pillow. The colors are just gorgeous. I don't know, there's something just so special about this palette, and I use it almost every single day, and I'm just absolutely in love with what they created and what they were able to do together, and I'm so thankful that they took us along on this journey. I didn't have a Morphe store near me, so I couldn't actually go and be there to celebrate the launch of the palette, but I remember my friend and I just calling each other, and we were like almost in tears. We're like, oh my gosh, like I can't believe today's launch day, we're so excited. And we were watching everybody's Instagram stories. We were watching Rich Lux. Shout out to Rich Lux. Rich Lux is amazing. I love Rich Lux. He's been such a positive light through all of this. We are also thankful for Rich Lux. I love Rich Lux. I was watching everybody's Instagram stories. I was watching everybody's everything, and it was just so thrilling to just be a part of it and waiting for every episode and sitting down and watching it and watching the palette get to where it is today. So we have Conspiracy, and then we have also the mini controversy that goes along with it. I actually got this one for Christmas because one of my friends managed to get it during a restock, and it's used, but oh my gosh, I am still so in love with this palette, and they just go together so well. I mean, these are just next level. I'm somebody who, as a videographer, I appreciate detail, I appreciate time put into craft, and these palettes have it. These palettes are it. And there was a reason that everybody was so excited about it. People were excited because, I mean, just look at how cool this is. There was a reason people were excited, and I go back and I remember that even though the world has changed significantly, that was a moment in time that will never be taken away. And I'm so thankful that we all got to be a part of it. So there was also something else that I wanted to share and remember from that time. And honestly, it was one of my favorite moments of this whole thing. If somebody remembers, the Killer Merch team created Christmas sweaters. And I was so excited because I love me a good sweater. I will take any sweater that anybody ever wants to give me. I love sweaters. I love layering sweaters. Love me some sweaters. So me and my friend actually, when the Christmas sweaters launched, they look like this, and I'm so excited to wear it for Christmas. It's so soft and it's so thick. Ooh, it like threw off the white balance a little bit because it's black. Jeffree and Shane. So Jeffree and Shane put out this Christmas sweater, and it has the amazing little tag. Just look at how much detail. Yep. There was a little bit of controversy, if people remember that. It was actually funny because me and my friend, when these launched, I believe it was around, I think it was Black Friday when these launched, or yes, it was Black Friday. So that day, me and my friend were actually on our way to Nashville to see Louis Tomlinson at the Live Life Love concert in Nashville that 107.5 The River hosted. We were driving 8 hours to go see Louis. We were so excited. And we wanted to get the Christmas sweaters too though. But on the way to Nashville, there's a lot of places that don't have reception just because it's the middle of nowhere. So we were like, oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? It launches at 10 a.m. What are we gonna do? So what happened was right before launch, we stopped at the nearest Taco Bell just to get reception. And we were so excited and we had our phones ready and we're like, okay, we're ready. Like we have the reception, we're ready. And so like right at 10, we put that ish in our cart. We were so excited. We're like, just hurry and get it. Cause also like a bunch of hoodies and stuff were released. And we were like, we can get the hoodies later. Just like, go, get the Christmas sweaters. We were so like frantic. We actually managed to get them and we were so excited. And we were like, yes. Since we weren't able to get the big palette, we were like, oh yay, we actually got to get something from the launch.
We got him?
Yeah.
Shane
got the
does sweaters. So
It said
excited.
it'll be 5 to 7 business days
Yeah.
for shipping.
Because we haven't been
They'll
able
be
to
shipping to my house, so
Okay. Because we haven't been able to get like literally anything
I
from
know.
the Shane Dawson merch.
I'm glad that we finally have some now.
So we were really excited. And there was a bit of controversy that happened after that because they were not shipped on time for Christmas. Me and my friend were wanting to wear them for our Christmas party and be matching and all that cute stuff, and they weren't shipped in time. We were not able to get the Christmas sweaters on time, which is fine. We'll wear them this year. I'm really excited. I might make a video about us wearing our Christmas sweaters, but I remember them finally being shipped. I think it was January was when they finally shipped, and I remember Shane said that there was something special that he had in the package for those who ordered the Christmas sweaters and weren't able to get them. We got the box. It was a huge box, and we both got our Christmas sweaters, and along with the Christmas sweaters, it came with the free pink pig pillow. And this was months before those pillows were released. They're on the website now, but this is way before they were released. And there were free pink pig pillows along with this letter, and I would like to read the letter to you now just because for me I think it shows how much Shane cares and how much Shane loves the people who support him, and it just shows his true character because he didn't have to do that. He could have just said, okay, like we're gonna ship your sweaters and everything will be fine, but he made sure to put the time and the effort to make sure that we knew that we were loved and that we were cared about. And so the letter reads, hey, I'm so sorry that your holiday sweaters didn't come until after the holiday. It doesn't make sense and I feel really bad that it happened. So I wanted to send you something special to make up for it. The little pig, the little pig design. Thank you for supporting me in 2019 and for being a part of the most creative and happiest years of my life. I hope 2020 brings so much happiness for you. Love, Shane. Well, 2020 is 2020. But anyways, P.S. I hope you can read my writing. I haven't written on paper in like years. And so they have. I've kept this and I read it sometimes when things get heavy. I sound like Marty McFly. It's getting really heavy, Doc. But I do read that when things seem to get really heavy because it just reminds me of how much Shane loves his fans and how much he cares. And I will never ever forget that, and I can't wait to wear these sweaters this Christmas and just rock around to Christmas songs and cookies and all that. So I will probably be filming that. So a lot of fans wanted to also share their experience of getting the mini controversy and the conspiracy palette along with the other cool stuff that came out. This is to Shane and all of the memories that came along with the conspiracy palette. I actually have the day off of work today, so I am probably going to be binge watching Shane all day long and in my pajamas and my pink pig sweatshirt. Yeah, I wanted to share my memories of the conspiracy palette and of that time. Even though the world has changed and even though people have changed and people are going through so many different things right now, I want this channel to be a place of happiness and of joy and of positivity and a safe place for people to come and just remember amazing happy times and create some new ones as well. So I hope that you guys will join me on that, and thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, so I have streamed The Sip, which is Rylan Adams' podcast. If you have not listened, go listen. It's with Rylan Adams and Lizzie Gordon, and they are both my favorite. Oh my gosh, Lizzie is so cool. I wish we had met her before this, and the podcast is just so fun. So go watch The Sip. Go stream it. It's on Spotify, it's on Apple Music, it's on everywhere that you can stream podcasts, and they always have a video to go along with it. So that is the Sip Clips, which I will link if you would like to go check it out. So I was watching the episode from yesterday, and Ryland was talking about his costume. His costume was so fun. Him and Lizzie dressed up, and it was so much fun. And my bow tie keeps being flat. I want it to not be flat. They were talking about their costumes, and Ryland shared a photo of Shane doing his makeup. And I don't know, it made me feel all these warm and gooey feelings inside. It made me so happy to see Shane still passionate about makeup. Shane still loving makeup and practicing and working on it. For me, that just shows how just creative and talented and wonderful, and how passionate he is, and how much work he puts into everything that he does. So I am going to go, and I will see you guys in the next video. And thank you guys so much for watching and for supporting if you're still here. And thanks for listening to my rambling about the conspiracy ballot. I had to make a video celebrating it. So yeah. Oh, I can't reach that far. Bye guys.